and I'm streaming it. Yeah. Yeah, trust heaps of people watch it.
Game has commenced.
You don't always get what you wish for, you get what you work for.
Nat knew he got a fist on it. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Gio completely shanked that one. Guided down nicely by Thurlow. Duncan just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Kicked in a flurry. Nat Nui with the mighty fist. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Darling picks it up. Rattles the woodwork on the full. Free kick. The umpires with a good throw. Smith nicely outclassing Nat Nui. Thurlow with the mighty fist. Gio gathers. Exclamation point. How about that? Sends the Sharon on its way. It's Edward Scissorhands. Scoops up the ball. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. Richard, what the heck happened there?
He won't be coming back after that injury, that's for sure.
And the mark will be paid.
Selwood is just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. Sending it on its way, he takes the contested mark. Duggan boots it. Schofield drops the ball. Oh, I can tell that's definitely an injury. Shuey will see no further action after that injury. Stanley wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. And the umpire will throw it in. He knocks it down, gets the loose ball.
Effective hit out there. Has it now. Duggan on the ball at the moment. Finding the running player. Jams it on the boot now. Cripps with the mark. Boots it. Strong mark by Duncan. Bumps the pigskin. Great grab. Kicks. Great mark under pressure. Selwood sends the ball on its way. A big run to take that mark.
Redden is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. Puts boot to ball. It comes off hands. He kicks the ball. Slips through his fingers. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Gets the handball. He scoops up the loose ball. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition.
Ablett on for Geelong. Nat Nui without a touch. The clearance by Stanley. Menengola kicks it. Hearn takes advantage. Going for goal number 1. Dangerfield did well then. He sinks his first goal. Here we go. Nat Nui, try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing makeup. The loose ball scooped up. Dishes it off to the running player. Stanley with the pickup. Puts boot to ball. Tui grabs that one.
Tui has so much potential. He could just be anything. Dangerfield boots it. That's a mark. Maston kicks the ball. Nat Nui takes the mark.
Gets boot to high. She, the better man there. Kicks towards 50. Gio gets the upper hand. He kicks it. And it's through for a goal. West Coast have their first goal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce straight down. Lysette, I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Hawkins dodging for no reason at all. Menzel grabs that one. Sends it on its way.
Murdoch is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Lining it up with the goal now. Cramery blocks it. He gets his hands on the footy. Menengola shoots for goal. Nice kick. The Cats are in front.
The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Hawkins knocks it down the field. Menengola gets the ball. A chance to add one more to his tally. Menengola just gets it through. That's his second. The Cats lead by 2 goals. All is in readiness. The bounce. Good fist. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. The Eagles trailing by 12. They have a lot to think. The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
Smith with the punch. Able to grab it on the half volley. Schofield dishes it off to the running man. Used with the interception. The ball in the hands of Thurlow. Jams it on the boot. Ablett takes the mark uncontested. Kicked in a flurry. A nice running mark. Naitanui sends the ball on its way. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Guided down nicely by Duncan. The ball goes over the line. Shuey making his way onto the field. Tapped by Smith. Schofield collects it with the ball now. He's really a ball magnet. Big run to take that mark. Does he have a realistic chance from here, Richard?
I reckon the distance might be too much from here, Dennis.
Sheed aiming for the goals. Chalk up a goal for West Coast. Gets his first. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Smith with the mighty fist. He picks up the loose ball. Guthrie gets the ball out of the pack.
Just saying there's no point now in doing it.
Opponent in the back. Chooses to kick it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicks it.
Tournament.
Taylor, the better man there.
No.
A long way out. Gets boot to left.
Unless you don't shut away.
Mark from Stanley. 40 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. 15 metres out.
Do you get V-Box if you had it before?
With the ball sailing for goal.
Menzel's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
Thurlow won't be getting that pass from Smith. Sheed looking to make them pay for that turnover. He gets his hands on the footy, both hands right in the middle of the back, a clear free.
Yeah, it is.
Tui claims the ball. Chips it down towards half.
And you probably don't get the skins either, which is good.
And the mark will be paid.
The Cats haven't taken many inside 50 marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of the Eagles. Redden kicks
they're pretty much
really
giving free shit away anyway. But like we still had to pay for save the world.
Naitanui in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Going for goal number 1. That ball's travelling. Henderson marks on the run. Gets boot to high. A great effort, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Sheed steers the ball towards goal. Sheed goes goalward. It's through.
Someone should watch my stream.
West Coast in the lead.
Sheed, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Naitanui nicely outclassing Blickats. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Selwood feeds it wide. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Nice
you should at least sub to my channel.
Marks it. 30 metres out.
My name.
Kick from almost straight in front of the goals. That's a very well executed goal.
Yeah.
That's his first.
Taylor can be kept quiet for 3 quarters and he still walks away with a bag of goals. You can't turn your back on him for one moment.
Collected by Ablett. Menzel gets the tap. Murdoch collects. He passes the ball. He gives the ball away. McKenzie gives the ball to the man on the run. Sends the Sharon on its way. Dio marks it. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Too far out to score, surely. The ball is hammered towards goal by Schofield. He gratefully accepts it. If anyone ever doubted your value to this side, young man, you've just blown it away with an incredible goal. Darling gets number 2.
The Eagles have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost. Blixarsk will give you a competitive contest in every hit-out, I can assure you of that. But the midfielders are going to have to work really hard to earn the centre clearances off his ruck work. Nelson gives away the free, push in the back.
Kicks it. Taken by Taylor. Taylor. The ball's in the air. It looked impossible.
Fucking bullshit.
He made it possible. He's bagged a couple now. You've seen a half now, Richo. Your thoughts?
The important thing is to keep your noses in front. But I get the feeling Geelong may be fighting to...
And here we go for the second half.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
He gets tackled as he hands it off. Smith sends the ball on its way. Puts boot to ball. Ablett gets the upper hand. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Ablett sinks it from a long way out. He sinks his first goal. The Cats can calm down now and focus on increasing this 3-goal lead. Here we go. Claimed by Smith. He gets his hands on the footy. Off the ground. The ball spills to Thurlow. Kicks it. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Jams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid.
Thurlow takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. He marks the ball. He kicks the ball. Cramery marks the ball.
Gets boot to leather. Nice hands. Picture perfect drop punt. Takes it well. Boots it. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now. Look, West Coast haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Selwood puts his boot on it. It's a mark. He puts power behind that kick. It's a mark.
Stanley, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Ablett gets the upper hand. A monster kick will be required from here. He misses the mark. Very quiet by his standards. Jeddick slams it on the boot. The bouncing ball is controlled. Henderson picks up the loose ball. Stewart with the ball. He finally gets a touch of the footy. A nice uncontested mark for Tui. Nice drop punt. A solid mark from Selwood.
It's clear that Geelong have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. McKenzie with the mark, puts boot to ball. Guthrie with the ball, puts boot to ball. He grabs it.
Kicked by Ablett. Menzel with the mark. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Going for goal number 2. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? That's
yeah, but you have to get 20 points.
But does need improvement. Strong mark by Nelson.
Nelson needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball.
Yeah, it is.
Kolodjasny slams the ball to his boot.
It is because he can hardly.
Selwood with the ball, sending it on its way. Redden with the mark.
Hand passes.
Think so.
Punishing kick from Nelson. Well, he gave it a shot. The loose ball scooped up. Shepherd on the ball at the moment, finding the running player. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Cramery gets the upper hand. Kicks. The mark is taken by Gregson. Sends the Sharon on its way. Taylor with the mark. Goes towards half forward. Well, he gave it a shot. They've conceded possession. Now we've got a ball up. Smith directs it down. Has it now. Well, it'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Smith with the tap. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Grabs the footy. Duggan racking up the possessions. Selwood puts it on the boot. Richard, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
The Cats will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and...
The pressure's on. It's the final quarter.
After each game, I always wanted to be able to say I gave all I could. I gave it my best.
Kicks it. Hands like dinner plates. Slams it on the boot. Smith, delusions of grandeur. Somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
Naitanui is an absolute leather magnet. And for those who think there's no such thing, spare a thought for my wife and my wop. Jams it on the boot. Murdoch claims it. Jams it on the boot. Great mark. Sends it on its way. Great mark. Picture perfect drop punt. Ablett the better man there. Tips it down towards half forward. A great effort. Selwood taking aim. Kicks into the forward line. Menzel enjoying a height advantage. 35 metres out. Menzel steers the ball towards goal. Geelong get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. That's number 2. This lead getting bigger now.
They can't even hear me.
Has the ability, I think, to be a 20 to 30 a goal season player.
Nat Nui really gets onto this one.
Yeah, they can't even hear me.
Tui with no time to delay with that kick. Bumps the pigskin.
Cause fuck talking.
The loose ball picked up by Guthrie. The loose ball picked up by Jetta. Slams it on the boot.
No, they can't. Cause my mic is muted.
In the pocket.
I said they can't even hear me.
Guthrie off for the Cats. It'll be a throw in.
No.
Ruckman vying for the better position. Claimed by Nat Nui. Schofield with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Kolajasny gets the ball. Thurlow gets the hand pass. Slams it on the boot. Sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 50 metres from home. Taylor shoots for goal. That kick was gigantic. Great goal. I'm sure we'll look back and exaggerate the distance in years to come. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. This kick stretches the lead.
Not really.
Both hands right in the middle of the back. A clear free. Nelson marks on the run. He puts some power into that kick. Marked by Shepherd. Choose to kick it. Sheed claims it.
Sheed is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. He lines it up with the goal. Yo, taking aim. Yo, takes a shot. The ball's travelling. Wow, they needed that.
The ruckman giving each other
she would have went off.
As they wait for the bounce. Smith decisively scoops up the ball. Jetta gets the tap. Taken by Hawkins. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Going for goal number 1. Chalk up a goal for Geelong. Hawkins puts them further in front.
Hawkins will want to
I get told off all the time.
His favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Gets a handball away. Thurlow trying to strangle him with that tackle. Kicks it. Perfect timing from Cripps. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. A desperate kick there. Thurlow marks. Thurlow sends one up towards the wing.
Geelong but dominating in the air, and the scoreboard reflects it. The mark will be paid. Gregson slams the ball to his boot. McGovern puts his boot on it. Puts boot to ball.
Let's play on.
Yo, handballs to the man on the move. He cuts the ball off. Duncan breaks free. He takes a strong mark.
Jams it on the boot now. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Gets boot to leather. So well timed. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. The Eagles trailing. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Blickads guides it. Takes possession. Nat Nui bumps. Handballs to the running man. Taylor has it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Looking for another goal here. Chalk up a goal for the Cats. Taylor extends the lead from that kick. Final scores 67 to 36. That's all from us. Thanks for joining.
Fuck off. Who's watching? Someone's watching my thing. Oh, fuck's sake, they can hear me. Oh, fuck's sake, they can hear me. Oh, no. Oh, fuck's sake, they can hear me.
Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. A reasonable turnout for this match. My co-commentator for this match.
There he goes.
I'm excited for this one, Richo.
The best and fastest way to learn a sport is to watch and imitate a champion. So people at home take note.
Nelson can't hang on to the footy as he's tackled. Witz has the ball. Approaching the goals now. Great grab.
Oh, not fucking...
Opportunity now for Bauer. 30 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. A goal for the Suns. Both ruckmen have... Witz with the hit. Marston with the football. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's been caught holding the footy. Lemons has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Cripps grabs that one. Gets boot to leather. Schofield couldn't keep his hands on it. Rosa looking to make them pay for that turnover. Punishing kick from Schofield. Copped up by Eo. Cleanly picked up. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Set shot on a 45-degree angle for Eo. Has it got the carry? Chalk up a goal for West Coast. Eo sinking his first goal.
Yo can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
And there's the bounce. 50 metres from home. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. I would have expected him to nail that. Hearn assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Shuey slams it on the boot. Shepherd ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Hanley keeping it low. Rosa gets the upper hand.
Rosa is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Shuey gets the ball. He gets the upper hand, puts boot to ball. Good mark.
Shags that one. Strong mark. Puts boot to ball. Dropped by Schofield. Well, it just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Sexton laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Jams it on the boot. Rosa takes the mark. Jams it on the boot now. No one troubling him there.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star. Young slams the ball to his boot. Nelson with good strong hands. Schofield with the ball. Sending it on its way. Shepherd marks the ball.
Jams it on the boot. Bounces favourably for Lacroix. Exclamation point.
How the fuck?
Sexton has finally come off and he's heaving like a crazed tuba plate. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Hall. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay.
Right, has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Witz with the mark, he boots it. He grabs it. Nelson puts his boot on it. Schofield with the mark. Sending it on its way. Shepherd takes the mark.
Out on the full.
Out on the full.
Low kick. Great grab. Nichols with the kick. Lions looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Natanui really wears his heart on his sleeve. He gets boot to the ball. He taps it. He boots it. Thompson tackles him to the ground. Yo with handball. Nice interception. He hand passes it. Riscatelli handing it back now. Lyons gets the ball.
Takes control of the ball. Scoops up the ball. Martin was taken high. Martin slams it on the ball. What do the stats look like, Richo? The first break is finished and play is set to commence.
Just keep going. Everybody gets better if they keep at it.
Gives it to the running man. Marston runs off the ground like someone just gave him a Metamucil smoothie. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Day. Ball up in the centre square. Deft touch from Witts. Nelson is able to grab it on the half volley. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Huge leap. Kolajasny gets the tap. He takes control of the loose ball. He handballs it. Lonigan pummels in. He picks up the loose ball. Handball finds Shuey. Like the song says, don't you just need someone to shove? Schofield claims it.
Schofield is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Darling puts his boot on it. Yo spills it. Harbrough intercepts the bouncing ball.
Out of bounds near the 50. The ball going back to the players right now. Witts wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win anytime soon. Harbrough kicks the ball out of the 50. Hanley got under it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice work from Sexton. A desperate kick there. Yeo swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Sockers the ball away. Hastily kicked. Soccer kick. Darling with a short hand pass. This could turn things around. If he was a golfer, I think by now he'd be using the reverse overlapping grip. I would have expected him to nail that. Not much on offer for Riscatelli. Naitanui laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Goes short to the hand pass. He collects the loose ball. Whack. Have that, mate. The ball is socked. Controlled by Rosa. Kicks it. The contest, no match for him. Boots it. Nice hands. Nice drop punt. Gaff up. Sends the Sharon on its way. Strong mark. Jams it on the boot now. Nice hands. What do you think, Richo? Can he make this one?
Distance is not a problem. It's all about the accuracy.
45 metres out. West Coast up by 1 goal.
She can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match.
The mark is taken by Lacroix. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here.
Lacroix needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
Rosa just stopping for a quick dance. Lemons was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. There's the bounce.
Naitanui is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. And the ball goes out of play. He hits it. McGovern gets the ball to spill free with that tackle. Hall with a clean pickup. He's approaching the goals now.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Nichols with the punch. He's got it. This could even things up. I would have expected him to nail that. He plays on with a little kick and with a long kick. Nice work from Shuey. He's elected to play on. Jams it on the boot. The halftime break is almost here. He has a mighty kick at the footy. Lyons wins the marking contest. He kicks with power. A mark by Martin. Keeps it close to the ground. Lemons with the mark. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 8-7. In terms of marking, neither team looks to have an advantage over the other.
Cheers, Richard. We're halfway through this match and things are getting interesting. Players have been down to the rooms now and they would have had some treatment, a talk from the coach, and should be ready for another half of football. I know we are.
It will be interesting to see what changes, if any, the coaches make for the second half of the match.
Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. He has the ball, slams it on the boot, wins the hard ball. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. A 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool.
Lynch has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow.
Nat Nui with a big fist on it. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Cripps charges fiercely with a powerful bump. A rushed kick. That play is as high-tech as a campfire. Darling ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Harbrook slams it on the boot. Good mark by Thompson. Does well to keep it in play. May taps it. Kept alive under pressure. Hits the running man. Was that a throw? I think it was. Jetta kicks it. Schofield intercepts it. Dowling runs past and gets the ball. Riscatelli slams it on the boot. Day takes the mark uncontested. Day sends one up towards the wing. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Nice mark under pressure. That had some power behind it. Rosa drops it. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. Kolajasny dodging for no reason at all. The ball is socket. Schofield, a good crummer, hands it out to open space. Thompson with another possession. Gets the loose ball. Bumps the pigskin. Shuey marks on the run. Not what he intended with that kick. No contest for that mark.
Barras has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Lacroix by hand. Darling kicks the ball. The Eagles get the goal.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Witz with the hit. Bounces favourably for Nelson. The ball mopped up. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. 40 metres out.
No.
A chance right here to wrest back the lead. A miss from Flanagan. The Suns is down by less than a kick. I would have expected him to nail that. Nice work from Weller.
Weller may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Lemons kicks the ball.
Hold on.
He takes the contested mark.
Going for goal number 1.
Yeah, hold on.
Goal for Flanagan. Gets his first. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball has been bounced. Witz punches. Lyons on the ball at the moment. Is in his possession. He collects the loose ball. Schofield again, Richard.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Flanagan. Perfect kick. The Suns have scored the last 2 goals. Gold Coast by 8 points.
Lonergan has so much potential, he could just be anything.
Nichols handballs it to the open paddock. The ball is smothered. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Choose to kick it. Willett marks it. That had some power behind it. Strong mark. Young with the kick. Lemons was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Boots it. Lonergan. It goes through for a behind.
Shit, I'm joking so bad.
Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 17 to 15.
Insightful, Richard. Last quarter, here we go.
You can always rest easy knowing that you gave 100%, win or lose.
Intercept by Lemons. Miller gathers it, going for goal number 1. Hearn drops it. The ball spills to Hutchings. Haven't called his name too often today. He gathers the loose ball. Ballard spills it. They've conceded possession. A clean pickup. Rosa gathers it, and he's heading for home. McKenzie gains possession. Haven't called his name too often today. Miller going for number 1. Miller executes the goal well. The ruckman giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce is in his possession. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Puts boot to ball. Hearn with an easy mark. Puts boot to ball. Over the top of the pack. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Shot at goal by Miller. Strong mark. He gives the ball a mighty roost. A favourable bounce. Deft touch from Hall. He soccers it. Tap by Lynch. Hearn picks it up. Ball spills in the tackle. Kicked by Hutchings. Exclamation point. How about that? Nice contested mark by Flanagan. 40 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this kick. He's having a ball. If you'll excuse the pun, they increase their lead. Look at that pass.
Wits will give you a competitive contest in every hit-out, I can assure you of that. But the midfielders are going to have to work really hard to earn the centre clearances off his ruck work. Shepherd slams the ball to his boot. He's blocked it. Duggan hand passes the ball. Sheed running in, about to kick.
Ball goes over the line and out of play. Sheed coming onto the ground. Definitely palmed to advantage. Martin with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. A lot of possessions for him.
For fuck's sake, man.
On the full. The umpire's throw is a good one. Huge leap. Lecrac comes away with the ball. Harbrough guides it. Natanui picks up the bouncing ball. Dowling kicks it just in time. There was a hand in there. I'm fairly certain it was before it crossed the line. It's not the score he was looking for.
Riscatelli, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. So that's okay. Sometimes you've got to make a small sacrifice for the greater good.
It's not the score he was looking for. Harbrough dishes it off by hand. Kennedy puts it on the boot. Alarm bells are sounding for the Eagles. The bounce, laser straight. Natanui with the punch. Schofield with the football. Lyons slams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Kennedy ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Riscatelli has a great set of hands.
I need to practice more, man.
Riscatelli takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. Kennedy with the ball.
Does he have a realistic chance from here, Richard?
An elite footballer should slot this every time, Dennis.
45 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Guided down nicely by Natanui. Handballs from the tackle. Ball up in the center square. Guided down nicely by Natanui. Rosa gets the tap. Shuey throws it, clear as day.
Fuck off, that was throwing the ball.
Mark. Nice drop punt. Harbrough takes it well. Gets boot to high. Nice mark there. Kicks it across the ground. He shouldn't have bothered. He gives the ball away. What a valiant effort from the Suns. The Suns have claimed the